Hello and welcome to Brit Rock Guitar with me, TC. We're going to be looking at how to hold the guitar in this session. So if you just purchased a guitar and not quite sure, or it doesn't feel quite right at the moment the way you're handling it, hopefully after the next 2 or 3 minutes you'll be back on track again. So in terms of the guitar here, we're going to use this semi-acoustic. This is a good size guitar for beginners, certainly. Now what I would recommend doing is just resting it with this kind of arched part here. Just rest that on your right leg and just push that close to your chest. Okay, keep your back straight, back upright, and that should feel quite solid against your body. Your right arm then, this is a right handed guitar, should be able to rest then on the body of the guitar. Okay, so it should feel quite natural. It shouldn't be much in terms of movement here. It should be okay. Now this is called the casual position. There is another method where you hold it on your left knee here. This is known as the classical position, or a classical guitar style. This is Brit Rock guitar, so we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on this traditional strumming method this way. Okay, so again, on the right leg, push it up to the body. Right arm should be able to rest on there. That should feel pretty solid in your grasp there. Okay, really important to keep the back straight, really good for your posture anyway, but when it comes to playing guitar, really important in terms of stresses and strains, particularly if you're playing for many hours at a time, or maybe in the future you may be gigging. You don't want any undue stress on your body parts, and in particular the back. Really quite a common injury, really, back injury, a lot amongst bass players because obviously a much heavier instrument, but it will help you if you get into good habits early. So really important to have your back straight and good posture. There are also footstools that you can have. I've got one here, but it's up to you whether you use those or not. When you're beginning, if you feel that there is a little bit of a lack of control, then by all means the footstool, just raising your leg just that little bit, should enable you to have a little bit more control. But I'm okay for now. Like I say, with the guitar, it should always really be vertical and parallel to the body. Back again up straight. Keep the guitar close to the body as well, as much as possible. In terms of your left arm, now that we'll talk about fingerings for chords and so forth. But once this is all straight, you should be able to play these chords. And it should sound quite nice. Okay, this is the kind of posture that you're looking here, like you're about to throw a cricket ball perhaps. So if you put that around, you can see here the thumb goes on the back of the neck, and that's really important. Okay, that's where the strength comes from to fret those chords. Okay, so if I was to play an E chord, for example, by the way, that's in another of my videos, how to play basic chords including E, but this should sound quite nice here. Okay, nice thick sound. Okay, so there we go. That's how to get started on holding the guitar. Again, it should feel comfortable pretty much from the start. I've got another session on how to hold the guitar pick as well, following on from this, so do have a look at that and check out the other videos on Brit Rock Guitar. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe.